Good evening, everyone. We'll begin the evening service of the World Messianic Church of America, Miroku Association headquarters, expressing our gratitude to God and Meishu-sama for the permission and protection granted us, while participating today in God's divine plan of constructing a paradise on this earth. Amatsu-Norito and Miroku Prayer. Please stand. Taka amahara ni kanzumarimasu kamurogi kamuromi no mikoto mochite sumemi oya kamu izanagi no mikoto tsukushi no himuka no tachihana no odo no ahagi hara ni Misogi harai tamo toki ni narimaseru harai dono o kamitachi moro moro no magagoto tsumi kegareo harai tamae kiyome tamae tomao sukoto no yoshio Amatsu kami kunitsu kami yao yorozu no kami tachi tomoni ame no fuchi koma no mimi furi tatete kikoshi mese to kashikomi kashikomi mo maosu Miroku o mikami mamori tamae saki hae tamae Miroku o mikami mamori tamae saki hae tamae Oshie miyoya nushi no kami mamori tamae saki hae tamae Oshie miyoya nushi no kami mamori tamae saki hae tamae Nagara tamashi haemase Kam nagara tamashi haemase Great God of light, creator and giver of all life, in accordance with your divine will, the long age of night draws to an end. Your radiant divine light, shining ever more brilliantly, awakens the dawn of the glorious age of light, a time long awaited by all humanity. We thank you for guiding us to your divine plan and for the privilege of channeling and receiving Johrei. May our spirits and bodies be illuminated and purified as we live your truth given to us by Meishu-sama. Make us pure and effective instruments of your divine light, so that we may serve you and all those with whom we come in contact. May paradise on earth be realized, with health, peace, and prosperity a reality in our lives. Great God of light, bless and protect us. Radiate our souls with your divine light, so that we may truly become instruments of your great plan. Please be seated for group Johrei. May God and Meishu-sama bless you. Meishu-sama's teaching this evening is entitled Happiness and is found on the Daily Inspirations, page 53. When people cannot detach themselves from greed and unlimited material desire, they ruin themselves in spirit and body. How tragic it is. Many are blinded by greed and temporal pleasures, losing sight of the true path to eternal happiness. Freedom of choice is given to everyone. Through our thoughts, we can create heaven or hell. Two of our most common and characteristically human weaknesses are ego and attachment. In fact, they are so closely related, they could be considered twins. Careful observation of any complicated, unsolved problem reveals that its reason almost always lies in these twins. For example, some ego-driven public officials with an inordinate attachment to their offices are eventually forced to quit in disgrace. When business people place the pursuit of money and self-profit before the good of their company and fellow workers, they often lose their fortune in the long run. The overpossessiveness of one lover can actually cause the other to seek an end to the relationship. Individuals who make those around them suffer as a result of being obstinate and egocentric eventually bring about suffering for themselves as well. A major goal of religion is to help us rid ourselves of our overindulgent egos and extreme attachments. Ever since I learned this truth and began putting it into practice, I have freed myself from a great deal of mental suffering. In every area of life, I have experienced good results. The adage, do not worry about either the past or the future, is wise indeed. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining the Miroku Association Headquarters Evening Service. And thank you for your daily prayers towards world peace, the victims of wars, of natural disasters, as well as man-made disasters and accidents. And also I want to apologize that this morning we had technical problems, so we were unable to broadcast our morning service. Please accept our apologies. This evening I want to share the faith experience of Hita Hiromi Abematsu. She's from Villa Matilde in the city of São Paulo. Hita is now 48 years old and has been a member of our church for 5 years. In May of 2021, during routine exams, an alteration in cholesterol and prediabetes were diagnosed. Additionally, she was overweight. She sought a nutritionist to start a dietary re-education, began reading Meishu-sama's teachings on health and nature farming, and increased consumption of organic and foods rich with spiritual energy. Within a month, Rita began to lose weight and feel better. However, her body started to develop hives. To alleviate the discomfort, she took medications. However, in addition to failing to produce the expected results, the medications also caused stomach pains. June 15th of 2021, she dedicated the Paradise on Earth service. Upon returning home, Rita felt as if her body was burning with itchiness. She began to channel Johrei to herself, and the discomfort intensified. After a few hours, she experienced vomiting followed by diarrhea. She was finally able to sleep, a great relief after days of intense itching. Since then, she has not taken any medication and has continued to receive Johrei while remaining dedicated to our practice of faith. As Rita studied Meishu-sama's teachings, a new awareness regarding health inspired her. Took over a year for the itching to disappear. However, she persisted because she was convinced that she was eliminating toxins, which are the cause of various illnesses. By constantly receiving Johrei and changing her diet, Rita's cholesterol stabilized, there was a reduction in blood sugar levels, and she was able to lose some weight. Today she's much healthier and more energetic. She dedicates her time giving membership courses and as an MC during monthly services. Rita is very thankful to God and Meishu-sama as well as her ancestors for the blessings and protection received. She is committed to introducing Johrei and Meishu-sama's teaching to as many people as possible and make them happy. Thank you very much for attending this evening service and listening to this beautiful faith experience. Wish you all a very blessed evening, a very blessed week ahead of us, and with this concludes our evening service.